Hey, Wenyen, this is Christian Clark with NOLA.com. Just kind of what were your thoughts when you were able to agree to a deal with New Orleans, and just kind of what are you hoping to bring to the situation here?
It was just excitement, honestly. Obviously in these times of uncertainty, but when I first heard about potentially coming to New Orleans, I got excited. I looked up, I knew a lot enough about the city, but I mean, I looked up, I knew who was on the roster as a young team, and I felt like things that I bring can fit into the situation. I think there was a reason why they brought me here. So, my high energy players, we're all around the same age. I can shoot the ball well, stretch the floor, and I defend. So those are things that help me get on the court. Those are parts to my career that got me here. So I'm gonna continue to do the things that got me here and improve my game.
What's up, Wayne? This is Will Giller with the Athletic. How big was that opportunity last year for you to get some meaningful time in the playoffs for Portland to kind of show who you are and what you can bring in this league?
That was huge. Whether even before I even got a chance to really play with Portland, just being in Portland in general, the entire organization was they really took me in and made me be myself. And I feel like I learned a lot from being around those veteran players. To ask different questions and just kind of just watch the way they move. And then eventually, when my opportunity had came in the bubble, it was huge for my confidence and just for my learning and progression as a player. And just being more comfortable out there on the floor and a lot of like the rookie stuff kind of I feel like it was a transition for me and become more of an NBA player. And I'm super grateful for that time in Portland.
Hey, this is Jim Eichenhofer of Pelicans.com. Will just asked pretty much exactly the question I was going to ask you about the experience of the bubble. But I guess I could ask you, you talked about some of the things that you bring to a team, and I think a lot of people were impressed with your energy as far as what you showed in the playoff games and the key games that you got on the court with Portland. But what do you think are some of the areas that you are working on right now as far as just expanding your game or different areas that you're trying to improve?
I mean, one thing is I've already been improving on is just decision making. Making the right plays and the right timing. I think that's the one of the biggest difference of coming from the college game or even with the G League. Kind of understanding the game. Once you have a better understanding and a better feel, putting that together on the court, getting my talent to reach with that is kind of what the goal is here. So learning how to play with different players and in different situations and ball handling is another thing that I'm going to continue to improve on for the next step of my career. But keep working on my body and learning different things defensively where I can excel there. Guarding different players, learning how to play different positions, and understanding now we're going to learn a new offense technically a little bit. So you have to understand new different plays where I can be opportunistic and on offense, and where my opportunities will come there, and finding those different things. So it's a lot of the mental aspect, I would say, but talent wise, I'm going to continue to improve my shooting. To become more consistent on that end of the court. And I know that's offensively, that's going to be one of the biggest things. Finishing around the rim, obviously, is going to be something that's going to be big for me too, as I get more minutes and I'm around the rim. So those are things I'm focusing on.
Hey, man, Christian Clark here again. And at the NBA level, coaches have used you at a little bit of small forward, a lot of power forward, and even a little bit of small ball center. Is there a position you're most comfortable in?
I mean, I say at this point in my career, it's my position is perfect for the NBA going on now because it's about being positionalist and not getting too attached to a certain position. So, I like being able. The fact that I can guard multiple positions gives me opportunities on offense too. So being able to guard 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it gives the coaches more options on to leave me out there on the court, and then offensively I improve on those different things. But I don't say I'm too in love with a certain position, but coming up, I was probably more comfortable playing like the stretch four position. And as you can see, I'm not a traditional five, and I'm not a traditional three either. So if you to answer your question, I'm probably more of a stretch four right now.
All right, I think that'll do it. Thank you, Wenyen.
Uh,
Thanks, man.